All right. And here we are. Well, according to your teacher, you were working on this review and you completed exercise A and B. So you have to complete exercise C. That's true, right, guys? Can someone confirm, please?
Yes, it's true.
Okay, thank you. Well, now let's go on with this part. All right, it says complete each conversation based on the picture. Well, we don't have to listen in something anymore. We just have to look at the pictures. Previous this review, you learned some vocabulary like a play, for example, in a concert, a talk, a speech, an art exhibit, and some vocabulary like that. So in that way, you have to complete exercise C, the four exercises that are in there. And you have to use here, for example, that what kind of activity, what kind of event is happening according to the picture. And in here, for example, you have to complete with a question word and a verb to be, for example, okay? That has to be according to how you think it is. So we will have 6 minutes, I think is enough, okay? 6 minutes, guys, then we are going to check. Exercise C. All right, guys, let's check our answers. So first of all, I need a volunteer to begin with number 1. Who wants to begin, guys? Okay, thank you, Anna. Please go on with number 1.
Okay, teacher. There's a great play at the City Theater. What time's the show? 8 o'clock.
Yes, great. Awesome. It's perfect. A play, and you can say what times or when. Yes, perfect. Now, Anna, please choose someone else. Choose a classmate.
David?
Okay, David, please, can you number 3? I mean, number 2. Number 2.
The number 2, I'm sorry, I'm late. This musical, was musical is awesome. What time did it start? At 6:30. Don't worry, you didn't miss much.
Okay, well, at is perfect at 6:30 because it's time. But in this case, musical is not really appropriate. The best option would be concert, because when we talk about a musical, it's like this, like a play, but the difference is that they are singing, okay? In this case, they are not acting, they are playing, so the best thing would be concert, okay? The rest is perfect. And well, let's go on. Now, David, could you please choose a classmate?
Dasha.
Okay, Dasha, could you number 3?
Hello. Hi, are you busy? I am at the Brickman Gallery. There is an exhibition of painting for friends. Sounds great. Meet you here in 15 minutes.
Yes, perfect. Exhibit and in, because we are talking about a period of time, 15 minutes. Perfect. Now, Dasha, choose a classmate, please.
Janet Vera?
Okay, Janet, can you with number 4?
Okay, teacher. Are you free on Monday evening? There, there's persons is giving a talk on the native plants of the desert. Do you want to go? That depends. What time? It is at 7 o'clock.
Yes, awesome. Yes, a talk or a lecture, perfect. And what time? And at, because we're talking about time. Awesome, guys, perfect. Now let's go with the next exercises. Easy, right? I think you mastered this with your teacher. Now let's go with this. Let me just someone. How about Jackson? Could you help me reading the instructions, please, for letter D?
Okay. Unscrap the sentence, then match the sentence with the pictures. Write the number on the picture.
Okay, great. Well, it says we have to unscramble. Unscramble means order, because we see the words are not in order. We have to put them in order. Then we have to match or put them with one picture according to which completes it or describes it better, okay? So let's work. We will have 6 minutes again, okay? You have to order the sentences, then put the number on the picture that best describes it. Remember, here we have to talk about, for example, names of streets and some instructions, okay? You can review your book if you want. Go ahead, guys, 6 minutes. Okay, guys, time's up. Let's start comparing the answers. I hope you're ready. All right, we have 4 exercises, and let me choose some classmates who didn't participate. How about Gabriela? Could you go on with number 1?
Yes, teacher. Number 1 is the bookstore is on the corner of Martin Avenue and Bank Street.
That's right, perfect. And this is number 1. With which picture did you match it with? This is 1, 2. I mean, which this is going to be the first, second, third, and fourth.
The picture is the picture 3.
All right, this one, right?
Yes.
Yes, great. It's on the corner of Martin Avenue and Bank Street. Yes, perfect. Bank Avenue. I mean Martin Avenue and Bank Street. Yes, that is. Thank you. Now, how about another classmate who didn't participate? Okay. How about Josue? Could you go on with number 2?
Okay. Number 2, the exhibit is on Saturday, August 3 at 8 p.m.
Yes, awesome. That is amazing. Now, with which picture did you match it with?
The last picture, 4 picture.
Yes, great. This as well. Thank you. Now, could you choose another classmate, please?
Again, teacher, please.
Yes, choose another classmate, please.
Okay, sorry. Ana Montes.
Okay, so Anna, could you go on with number 3? Well, maybe Anna is not paying attention. How about Angelica? Okay, Ruth, thank you. With number 3, please, Ruth.
Number 3 is the movie theater is around the corner and the corner down the street.
Okay, the movie theater is around the corner and down the street. Yes, it is. And with which picture did you match it with? The first, the second?
Second, del lado.
The one who's next to or along. But you can tell me this is the first one and this is the second. Which picture did you match it with?
The second.
Okay. Yes, around, yes, because here we see there is a line and this is a queue, una fila. So it's perfect. Number 3. And finally, just another person, please. Okay, let me then choose someone. How about Fabio? Could you help us with number 4, the last one?
Yes, teacher. Okay. The 4 is the house is around the corner and across the street.
Yes, perfect, amazing. And obviously it's going to be the last one. This one, right?
Yes.
Yes, amazing. Here we see two people who are, this action is called pointing, apuntar. In English, we can say point. They are pointing, in this case, the house. Yes, amazing, guys. Thank you. Well, now let's continue. Okay, we have almost the last activity of this unit. Then maybe if we have time, we are going to start with the next lesson. I mean, the next unit. Okay, it says write at least 5 sentences about yourself and your tastes in music. Okay, so you learned in the previous, I think, about music. Let me check this, okay? You talked about music. Okay. Here. This is unit 2, yes. Let's review a little bit. Oh yes, you talked about the topic of going out, and you saw some music genres like rock, pop, hip hop, jazz, salsa, rhythm and blues, classical, movie soundtracks, folk, show tunes, and some vocabulary for example, downloading features. Features means characteristics, to share, free MP3s, quick links. And these are the kind of genres you learned about music. Okay, so based on this, you have to write 5 sentences about the kind of music you listen to. Okay, let's check the example. And here it is. It says, the example says, my name is Kazu Sato. I'm from Nagoya. I'm a classical music fan. I love Mozart. Okay, you can do the same. You can do, say your name. My name is, for example, Amaya. I am from Bolivia. I am, yeah, I'm the same. I'm a classical music fan. I love 80s music. For example, Alphaville, Michael Jackson, Madonna. You can say the same, okay? You talk about your favorite artists, what kind of genre you listen to, and one of your favorite songs, okay? Write 5 sentences. And in all of them, you can include the information you want to share. Well, let's have them 7 minutes until 5, okay? You'll have 7 minutes to write 5 sentences about your musical tastes. So go ahead, guys, you will have 7 minutes. Then you will share your answers. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, you don't have to make the sentences like separated. You can join them in a paragraph, for example. That makes sense. And the same, you can talk about your name, the musical tastes, and in general, but in a paragraph, okay? Not separated sentences, please. Continue. All right, guys, are you ready or maybe you need some more time? Okay, so you're ready. Well, let's begin. Is there a volunteer to begin describing, telling the paragraph you had to write about your musical tastes? Someone who wants to begin? Fabio, thank you. Go ahead. Share with the class.
Okay. Hi, my name is Fabio. I am from Bolivia. I am a pop rock fan, and my favorite music band is Imagine Dragons, and my favorite song is Enemy.
Okay. Oh, amazing. Good musical tastes. Imagine Dragons is a really good band. Me too. I like its songs, the band's songs. Well, thank you, Fabio. Amazing. And good use of the connectors and amazing. Now, how about, okay, could you choose another classmate?
Mm, Jackson?
Okay, Jackson, are you ready? Could you share with the class your musical tastes?
Okay. Um, mm, my name is Jackson. I'm from Brazil, and when I was a child, I traveled here to Bolivia. I love music a lot, especially rock and pop. My favorite singers are Bruno Mars and Michael Jackson, and my favorite song is Smooth Criminal.
All right, amazing as well. Good musical taste is the same way Michael Jackson, just a master. Well, thank you, Jackson. Now, can you choose another classmate?
Ruth Alejandra?
All right, Ruth, can you please?
Okay. Okay. My name is Ruth Pilpinojosa. I'm from La Paz. I listen to indie rock type music. I love the band The Strokes. My favorite music is Tripling on Rock.
Okay, I could barely listen to you. Your audio was so low, but I could listen that you like rock, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes, amazing. I also like rock. Good musical tastes, Ruth. Now, how about one volunteer who wants to share with the class as well? One volunteer, guys. Anna, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Ana Montes. I'm from Bolivia. I'm a pop music fan. I love Adele, and my favorite song is Rolling in the Deep.
Okay, yes, a famous song, Rolling in the Deep. I also like Adele. She's got a great voice. Amazing, thank you. Well, guys, at least you who participated have good musical tastes. And is someone in the class, I don't know, who likes other kind of genres, like cumbia, for example, could be, or reggaeton, maybe? Is there someone in class, guys? As far as I heard, everybody likes rock, amazing, and pop. Well, maybe later we're going to talk more about your musical tastes, okay? Well, thank you guys. Now let's go with the next activities. Okay, and I was checking this part. This exercise is an oral review. We're supposed to do it with teams, but since we're having virtual classes, it's a little bit difficult, but we're going to manage it. No worries. Okay. The instruction says discuss the ads, make plans, suggestions, and invitation, discuss your likes and dislikes. Well, what we are going to do now is that we have written them, numbered them 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will have 2 minutes to have a fast look of the announcements or ads. Then you are going to tell me what's the ad about? Okay, for example, number one, you can say this ad is about a movie. The movie is The House on the Other Side of the Street. And it's going to be in Plaza Theater, and it's going to begin from 10:25 p.m. until 1 a.m. Okay, and you can add more information if there is. And also you are going to tell me if you would like to go to that movie, why or why not, okay? You can have 3 minutes to check that information. I'm going to choose randomly who's going to do which number, okay? So be ready for all of them. Remember that at the end, you have to tell me if you would like to go to that movie, yes or no, and why, okay? 4 minutes, guys, until 20 to check the announcements. Okay, guys, let's start with this activity. But first of all, let me remind you that in this case, these two are movies. This is a play, and this is this is about music, and this is other kind of event. Okay, I thought all of them were movies. I didn't read well, but then you have to describe them. Okay, and for example, here we have for horarios in English we can say schedules. Okay, that vocabulary you can use. So let's start and let me choose someone. Okay, someone who didn't participate. How about Yara Torrelio? Could you help us with how about number 2? This one, this announcement.
Hi, teacher. I have to choose one, right?
You can choose, yes, but how about this? Describe this one. Number 2.
It's a movie, right?
Yes, it's a movie.
I don't know. I think that is not my style.
Okay. And how about if you begin describing what's the name of the movie, who are the main actors, and what time is going to be the movie, okay? You can describe that about the announcement.
Okay. The event is, do you have any liquid, liquids?
Okay.
It's a hilarious and funny movie. It will be on Cineplex with 2 actors, Mama Cruz and Rachel Weldon, at 5:25. Another time 7:05 and 9:30. Okay.
Yes, amazing. The description was great. And would you like to watch that movie?
Totally. Maybe.
Okay, and why? Do you like funny movies or not?
Yes, yes. But for example, I don't like horror movie, but it's okay. It's hilarious movie or maybe action movie.
Okay, thank you. Well, amazing. So maybe you would like to go and watch this movie. Okay, thank you. Well, now let's continue with someone else. How about Angelica? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, describe this play. This number 3.
Okay. The play is Wicked. In Howley Street Theater. The time is 8:30 p.m. in 660 North Main. And there are not other information, but I think this play is a personaje in the desert, en desierto. I think that.
Well, yes, amazing. Wicked. Well, wicked, it means like evil, someone malvado, that's the meaning, okay? Someone bad. And that's why it's a little bit dark. I mean, that's great. It's a play, and it's going to be played at Hill Street Theater. I'm not sure. I think this is the street, so 660 North Main Street at 8:30 p.m. Yes, amazing. And would you like to go to see this play?
Yes, I would like, because I am a fan of the plays and theaters.
Okay. And do you like, for example, horror movie? I mean, the horror genre?
No, I don't like, because it's a horror. How I can, ¿cómo puedo decir que me asusta? Perdón.
You can say it scares me.
Yes.
Okay,
It
so
scares.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so horror movies scare you. Okay, amazing. Thank you. The description was great. Thank you, lady. Now let's continue with how about the volunteer? Who wants to go on with number 4? Okay, how about Dasha? Could you describe the announcement number 4?
Okay, is a concert from Nora Jones. She's a singer, a songwriter. Is today only in City Limit Jazz Club at 9:30 p.m. And the China Orchestra with the Shanghai Opera Chorus, the concert Mozart Requiem in the Symphony Hall at 8 o'clock p.m.
Okay, good description. Thank you, Dasha. And would you like to go to one of these musicals? I mean, to one of these events about music?
Yes, the Mozart is very interesting. Requiem is a beautiful piece of the music.
Okay, yes, amazing. Thank you. Good musical tastes. Now, last but not least, let's describe this, the number 5, okay? How about Jackson? Could you help us with the last one, number 5?
Okay. The event is a theater. No, it's a play, right?
Here it says it's a talk, a lecture. It's a talk indeed, or a lecture.
Okay. The talk from James Coleman, called A Plan for Everyday Life. It's a lecture, discussion, and book signing.
Okay, let me sum it in, okay? It's a little bit too small. One moment. Okay. Now you can continue, Jackson.
Yeah, okay. The location is in 400 Jackson Street at 6:45 p.m. In this event, ¿cómo se va a hablar?
In this event, you can go.
Yes. About books and other precious things.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jackson. And would you like to go to this lecture?
Yes, that's interesting.
Okay, thank you. Amazing. An interesting lecture performed by James Mr. Cohen. I mean, M. Cohen. Well, thank you, guys. So we have done this part. Amazing your work. Now let's continue. We still have 30 more minutes, so we can start a little bit of the next unit. Okay. So a new unit, guys. It says the extended family. All right. So here we're going to talk about family and how we call the members of our family, okay? I think you already learned this in Top-Notch Fundamentals, but there you learned basic vocabulary like mother, father, daughter, son. The basic, but the fundamental. Now we're going to expand this vocabulary because we're going to learn about other or more extended members of the family, okay? Let's read the communication goals. So we are going to have a fast review of what we are going to learn on this unit, okay? How about, let me choose someone. How about Janet? Could you read the communication goals, please? This one.
Mm, the bird communication goals. Number one, the bird knows about the relationship. Ships. Two, describe extended families. Three, compare people. Four, discourse family culture tradition.
Okay, thank you. Well, we are going to talk about, or we're going to learn how to report news or information about relationships, which means relaciones. We're going to describe extended families, as I said, family members that are extended, that are not so close to us. Compare people, describe them, and discuss. Discuss means to talk about family cultural traditions, okay? In general, the main topic is going to be family. So let's go on, guys. We have a lot interesting things to learn. Let's first have a look of this. Okay, one moment. I think here we have an exercise. It says, okay. We have here an exercise. It says, family vocabulary review. Look at Andrew's family photos. Write the missing relationship words in the yellow boxes. In this exercise, we have to write the words, the name of the member of the family, okay? The missing relationship words, relationship, as I said, relación, between the family, and we have to fill them, rellenarlos in the yellow boxes, en las cajas, bueno, en los recuadros amarillos, okay? But let's first learn about the vocabulary, okay? We're going to discuss it, then we're going to fill in the blanks. It says, I'm Andrew. This is my wife, Diane, and this is my family, okay? This is like the main person, and she's his wife, and then we have all the family that belong to them. Here we have the grandmother, in this case would be Andrew's grandmother and his grandfather, los abuelos, and their names are Tina and Daniel. And here we have I forgot how to say this, but the rest of the family, okay? For example, for Daniel, for these parents, we have the sons that they had. Then we have about Diane, the family as well. And we have more extended family about the persons, about Andrew's parents, his siblings, his sister, and in this case, his brother. Here's the person, Andrew, and about the woman, her parents, and her only brother, okay? It's a little bit tricky. I can see very well, okay? Let's expand this. All right. Let me then clarify some vocabulary. Here we have grandparents. We know that. That's something we learn in fundamentals. Parents, we already know that. In-laws, it means when you have a wife. For example, imagine for me, an example for me. Imagine I have a husband. So my husband's brother is going to be my brother-in-law. In Spanish would be mi hermano políticamente, because we're not brothers from the blood. No somos hermanos de sangre, but we are brother-in-law. But because my husband is the person's brother, okay? Later, I'm going to clarify this better. But first, let's fill this exercise, okay? That's the main idea of in-law. If a boy has a wife and the wife has a sister, then the sister is going to be the person's husband's sister-in-law, okay? That's the way we can work with this. Later, I'm going to prepare better examples so you can understand. What are the vocabulary cousins? Cousin are the children that your brother or sister, cousins are the children that your brother or sister have. That's clear. And then we have, okay, sister-in-law, that's clear. Niece, in Spanish, we can say niece, sobrina. And nephew, that's the pronunciation, nephew is sobrino, okay? What else? Something new. We learned sister-in-law, brother-in-law. Okay, I think the rest is clear. Guys, first let me see how you can complete this with the so fast explanation I gave you, because that's the idea. You have to try to understand this only with the pictures, okay? That's the best way how you are going to learn. Then we're going to have better examples, okay? Let's go with this one. That's the first one. It says grandparents, my grandmother, my grandfather. This is my uncle. Imagine I'm Andrew. My uncle, my aunt, so she's a girl, so it's again my uncle, okay? I mean, no, these are the parents, so you have to say here my mother, my father, because he's a boy, and you have to complete the rest of the blanks, okay? If you have any question, guys, you can tell me. We can have 4 minutes. Try to fill in the blanks, okay? Try to use your coherence and check a dictionary if you want, okay? I think 3 minutes is okay, guys. Okay, so until 40. Try to complete this, guys, please. 3 minutes. Okay, guys, let's check how you did it, okay? No matter if you got wrong, we're going to then complete this by explaining better, okay? As I said, in this case, we keep this, my mother. You have to see the family members from this point, okay? Imagine you are Andrew, so you have to describe the rest of your family. In this case, we have my mother. In this case, we have my father, okay? We already said that. Now, who has the answer for Jeff? Okay, who has the answer for this? Just tell me. Imagine, remember you're this, you're Andrew. These are you, and so he is you. Gabriela, thank you. Go ahead, please.
Jeff, is your brother?
Yes, amazing. Jeff is my brother. Imagine you are Andrew, so Jeff is your brother, my brother, because these are your siblings. You have a sister and a brother. They are your siblings, so Jeff is your brother. Amazing. And so easily, obviously, she is his
Sister.
Sister?
yes, amazing sister. Yeah, you see, it's not that difficult. I thought it would be difficult to fill, but that's not. Now we have this. Zach is his.
Son?
Yes, amazing. And Jenny is his.
Daughter?
Yes, amazing. Well, that was perfect, guys. I don't know why, but I thought it would be tricky. I thought the exercise was about to complete this new vocabulary, but it was just looking, okay? So we're going to learn that later and more accurately. Well, we completed exercise A. Now let's go with exercise B. Okay, we're going to listen the pronunciation. Then later we're going to repeat. Now pay attention, guys. There are no words you have to learn the pronunciation, especially this niece, nephew, and mother-in-law, for example, okay? Pay attention.
Listen and repeat in the pauses.
Wife, grandparents, grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt, cousins, parents, mother, father, in-laws, mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, brother, niece, nephew, sister, children, son, daughter, brother-in-law.
Okay, guys. We saw the pronunciation. I think the only new words maybe are niece and nephew. Remember niece? Sobrina in Spanish, and nephew, sobrino. Then mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law. It could be any member, for example, daughter or son-in-law. We add this in-law when, as I said, that people become family when they are politically related, okay? It's not they are family by blood. As I said, if someone in your family marries, it becomes, or that person becomes your family-in-law, okay? In Spanish, to be more simple, mother-in-law would be suegra, father-in-law would be suegro, brother-in-law cuñado, and sister-in-law cuñada, okay? That's how it works. Easy. But remember, it's not so good to translate the words, but the way you can understand it better is that, okay? But remember that. It's not so tricky. Now let me ask you some questions. Now we're going to make work our brains. Okay. How about let's read these examples. Who is Jeff's wife? There you have the name of the people. Who can tell me who is Jeff's wife? This is Jeff. Jeff is Andrew's brother, but who is Jeff's wife? Just tell me, guys.
All right.
Yes, Lady, I didn't hear you. Okay. Jeff's wife would be Maureen because, you know, they are spouses. They are a couple. So Jeff's wife is Maureen, okay? Another one. Who can tell me who is Andrew's father?
Rick,
Yes, amazing. Fast and Furious. Now, who can tell me who is Andrew's brother-in-law?
David.
Yes, amazing. Okay, let's continue. You got the point. Now, who is Andrew's mother-in-law?
Luis.
Perfect. Let's continue. Who is okay, another one. Who are Andrew's siblings? Remember, siblings are sister and brother, okay? Who are Andrew's siblings?
Jeff and
Jeff
Carrie.
y Carrie.
Yes, amazing. Carrie is his sister and Jeff his brother. Perfect, guys. Let's continue more exercises so you're going to get used to it very fast. Who are Andrew's grandparents' sons? Who are Andrew's grandparents'
Rick.
sons?
Amy and Barbara.
It's close, very close, but not really. Barbara is. Who gives more? Who has the right answer? Who are Andrew's grandparents' sons? Andrew?
Gina and Barbara.
Yes, amazing. Perfect, guys. That's the point. When we use S, it means that someone or something belongs to that person, to the person who is using the S, okay? I said, who is Andrew's grandparents' sons? And as I see, it's correct. Gina and Barbara. Perfect. One more. Who are okay, another tricky one because you are good. Who are Jeff's children?
Zach and Jenny.
Okay, maybe another option. Who are Jeff's children? This is Jeff, remember.
No, perdón. ¿Cómo se llamaba? Elian and Seth.
Yes, amazing. They are his children. Okay, another one. Who is Andrew's wife's mother?
Luis.
Yes, perfect. I said who is Andrew's wife mother. Yes, amazing, guys. You are perfect. Let's continue. One more. Okay, let me choose one that could be difficult. Okay. Who are Andrew's parents' grandchildren? Who are Andrew's parents' grandchildren? The word grandchildren means nietos, okay? For both women and men. Who are Andrew's parents, grandsons, grandchildren.
Zach and Jamie.
Yes, great. And there are two more because in general, all the grandchildren they have.
Alien, Seth, Zach, and
Alien
Jenny.
and Seth.
Yes, perfect, guys. As I said, who are Andrew's parents' grandchildren. They have three children, and they have their children, so they are their grandsons, their grandchildren. Ellen, Seth, Zach, and Jenny. Perfect, guys. You are on fire. Well, guys, I think eventually we're going to get accustomed to this vocabulary more and more, okay? We just started the unit and you're perfect. Now let's continue with this part. We have a conversation. And remember, with this notebook, with the top-notch one, we have a lot of idioms and expressions. We're going to learn more and more every unit you have. Let me zoom in. Okay. It says English for today's world, understand English speakers from different language backgrounds. Emma, she's a Portuguese speaker, okay? By listening to not native English speakers, we can improve our listening, okay? Because remember, people who are not native English speakers speak other way. I mean, the same meaning of the words, but different accents, okay? And background, this word means antecedentes. Yes, that's why we can translate that. Photo story, read and listen to two women discussing family photos. The same way we have the main topic, family. Let me choose one person. How about Jada? Could you describe the first picture? What can you see in here? Okay, maybe Johanka Vargas. Are you there? Okay, how about David?
Hello, teacher.
Okay. So thank you, David. Johanka, please, could you describe what can you see in this picture, in the first picture?
I see two women talking about something in the computer. They are watching something in the computer.
Yes, amazing.
And in the conversation, she tells about the brother, and so they are watching a photo about her brother.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's good description there. To remember, for when we talk about girls in plural, we say women, okay? For one, woman, women. There are two women who are looking at the laptop. Yes, maybe they are talking about a photo. Yes, perfect. How about David now? Can you describe the second picture? What can you see in their faces? What do you think they are thinking about?
I don't know. Two women talking about their work. And,
Yes, good.
I don't know. She's seeing her laptop. Maybe I don't know.
Yes, that's good. Thank you, David. Maybe I can see in their faces, I don't know, that they are excited. They are laughing. They are happy. They look happy. So maybe they are looking at a good photo of their family, right? Now let's check what's the conversation about. Let's first listen. Then if we have enough time, we're going to, okay, we have 5 minutes. So maybe we're just going to listen to this conversation. And yes, let's go on. Let's not wait time. Listen, guys. Okay.
Read and listen to two women discussing family photos.
Who's that guy? Your brother? No, that's my brother-in-law, Matthew. He's married to my older sister, Alexa, and this is their son, Aiden. He's adopted. Do they have any other children? No, just the one. He's an only child. Looks like they're having a great time in New York. Actually, they live there. They do? Wow. How often do you see them? We get together about twice a year. And what about these kids? They're my younger sisters. Ariana's the girl, and these are her little brothers, Cole and Casey. Cole and Casey look so much alike. Are they twins? They are. They all live in Vancouver, but we keep in touch on the internet.
Well, okay, guys. So, in brief, like in summary, who can tell me what's the conversation about in your own words? A last volunteer who wants to participate. What did you understand from the conversation? Someone, guys, I know you can. One single person. Fabio, thank you. Go ahead. What did you understand from the conversation in your own words?
Okay, they are talking about the great family grace.
Mm-hmm. What else? What else?
A picture of un viaje, ¿cómo se dice?
What? Can you repeat?
Un viaje, ¿cómo se dice?
A trip.
Foto de a picture of a trip
Mm-hmm.
of the family of the grace.
Okay, yes, thank you. Yes, that's amazing. That was the main idea. They are talking about a picture, yes, describing a picture. And well, thank you, Fabio. Excellent, amazing. And we saw some vocabulary. For example, it says adopted. It says that it means that Matthew and Alexa aren't Aiden's birth parents. I think that you understand this because it's like Spanish, adopted. Twins. Cole and Casey were born at the same time. And in Spanish, we can say gemelos. That's the best way to describe it. Well, the conversation was interesting. And now we have to check true or false based on the information from the photo story. You can read again, and then you can check whether the information that's here is true or false, okay? But we're going to give it as homework, okay? Exercise E, homework, complete the 6 exercises. And you're going to check this next Saturday with your teacher, Israel. Well, he told me he had an activity with your institute at the server. So for this time, he was absent. Next time, you're going to be normally with him, okay? So don't forget, guys, I'm going to tell your teacher you have homework, exercise E, the 6 exercises. And well, you can review some of this, of the vocabulary we learned about the family members. So you're going to be better for the next class. You're going to be master and you're going to be on fire, okay? So thank you, guys. It was a pleasure to have this class with you. You have 1 minute, but you can leave, okay, guys? Thank you, and we're going to see anytime, okay? Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, guys.